Hi, I'm Jeremy Nicholas. They always do that on the start of a TV show, don't they? They always look as though they're chatting to their co-presenter, and they're not. They're just mumbling. Or maybe they are. Who knows? Anyway, Jimmy's back. He's been released from captivity. I think we got up to about 88 likes on the YouTube channel. So I said 100, but he got released for very good behaviour. He's been a good boy, haven't you? Good boy. So today I want to talk to you about how to start your talk. Now I wouldn't necessarily recommend starting it by chatting to a dog and turning your head and going off microphone, but that's just how this one's starting. No, seriously, when you start your talk, this is where this is the serious bit now. Lots of speakers go wrong at the start. So much more fun now Jimmy's back, isn't it? Lots of people go wrong at the start by saying, "Hello, I'm Jeremy Nicholas," or sometimes they'll use another name if that's not their name. What? You're all right. You were very happy until I started talking. So the problem is, they'll say, "Hello, I'm going to talk about this, and I've been in this industry for loads of time, and I've got loads of experience, and I want to share it with you today." Whereas what you want to do is you want to think about it from the audience's point of view. They don't care who you are. They don't care about you. What they care is what value they're going to get out of you. You're not chewing up anything, are you? What value they're going to get out of you. So you want to start by saying, "Hi, have you ever done this? Would you rather this happened? I can do this for you." Then your second thing is, "By the way, I'm so-and-so," and a few lines about why you are the person to tell them about this. Give them some credibility. Give yourself some credibility. Give them a reason to listen to you because you're an expert in your field on that. Because you should always... Oh, come here. You should always only speak on stuff that you're an expert about, because that's what a professional speaker is, someone who's an expert in a subject and they talk about it. Public speaking, I guess you'll sometimes find yourself talking about stuff you don't know particularly well, but for heaven's sake, make sure you know something about it. You've done some research. It's best if you're speaking from the heart and you don't need to think about what you're saying. So just to give you an example of this, how you do it from the audience's point of view rather than your own point of view, one of my talks is media training. I talk about how to do the perfect television interview. So I could start, the bad way to start would be to come on and say, "Hello, I'm Jeremy Nicholas. I've worked in television and radio since 1986. I presented The Breakfast Show on GLR and I won a Sony Award. It's called BBC London now. I won a New York Academy Award for my commentary on the Hillsborough disaster. I worked on Channel 5 presenting all the live," and on and on and on with all these things. "I presented on the World Service. I worked on TalkSport. I presented afternoons on 5 Live." All of these things. No one cares. They're all thinking, "Did you, mate? Well done. I'm glad you've had a nice life just chatting while we've been earning a living." So that's no good. What you want to say, okay, you're back with me now, Jimmy. What you want to say at the start of your talk is, "Are you planning at some point to do a television interview with your company to try and get publicity for your business? Would you like that? And if you were going to be on television, would you like to come across really well? If you were going to Germany and you wanted to really succeed in business, you'd probably consider learning German. But I bet there's loads of people here that would consider doing a television interview without learning the language of television. So only listen to my talk today if you know whether to look at the camera or the reporter, if you know the 10 questions you're most likely to be asked on television, if you know all the tricks that TV journalists will use to try and make you say something you didn't really want to give away, and if you know how long the sound bite is and how to practice to get that perfect sound bite to get it in a package. If you know the answers to all those questions and you're not worried about your ability to be on television, don't bother to listen. Tweet, text, don't bother to listen with this. But if you are worried that you might stuff it up should you get a chance to appear on television, then for heaven's sake listen to this, because this could be the best half an hour you've ever had. And then I would go on with the talk. See, and after that I would have a bit, "By the way, I've won some awards, I have done a bit of telly, I do know what I'm talking about," and that would be the way to do it. So that's the message today. Jimmy's back with us. Think about what the audience are going to get from you, what value they're getting from you, not all about you. It's not about you. No one cares who you are. So there we are. Thanks for everyone who's liked the YouTube channel. It'd be nice if it could get above 100. And the good news is now, for anyone who follows me on Facebook, that Jimmy Chew now has his own Facebook fan page. Thanks very much to Claire Boyles, who set it up. Claire's a UK-based speaker who's an expert in social media, and she was very alarmed, I suppose, by Jimmy's plight in being in the doghouse, that she launched a Save Jimmy campaign, and he now has his own Facebook page. So do like that. Tomorrow I may even have had a shave and be wearing proper clothes. I was a bit fed up today because West Ham lost in the football, and I thought I could see no reason to, hardly any reason to live, let alone shave. But by tomorrow I'll probably have got round it. England have beaten Ireland in the rugby. I'm just mentioning these things so you know that I have done all of these reports on the day. Thanks for watching. I don't know what we'll be talking about tomorrow, but it'll be absolutely brilliant, I would imagine. See you then. Jim Bob, Jim Bob, Jim Bob! My Jim Bob, my Jim Bob, my Jimmy, Jimmy, Jim Bob. Flying!